the brother of Joab, the son of Zeruiah, was chief. I don't know why you are standing, please. The chief of among three. You see, there's another guy called Abishai. He's chief among three. Meanwhile, there's some three who are the mightiest of the mighty. And he lifted up his spear against 300 men and slew them and had the name among three. Beautiful. Then it says, was he not most honorable of three? Therefore he was their captain. Howbeit he attained not unto the first three. There's first three, second three, third three, fourth three, fifth three. And you should be content if you are not in the first three. Accept it and allow it. Now some people, one guy, he said that, what system is this? You can't rise above those who are there. It's like the first three who are there, you want to attain unto, because you can also be chief among three who are not the first three, but they are also a three, and you are their chief. And it's a place, it's a rank. Misfits. Look at how they are describing them now. And Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, hey, the son of a valiant man of Kabzeel, who had done many acts. He slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. He went down also and slew a lion in the midst of a pit in the time of snow. He was a wild man. Hey! He slew also an Egyptian, a goodly man, like a man of great stature. And the Egyptian had a spear in his hand, but he went down to him with a staff, a stick, and plucked out the spear from the man's hand and used his own spear to slay him. Yay! They are mighty men, oh. Ha! These things did Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and had the name among 3 mighty men. Beautiful. Therefore, next one. He was more honorable than the 30, but he attained not to the first 3, and David set him over his guard. Beautiful. I think this was the Benaiah who was his chief executioner. Yes, he executed Joab at the end of David's reign. He said they should tell Solomon that they should kill. Solomon instructed the man. He slew him. Yeah. Yes, he was a slayer. Yeah. Asahel, the brother of Joab, was one of the 30. Elhanan, the son of Dodo of Bethlehem. Shammah, the Harodite. Elika, the Harodite. Helez, the Paltite. Ira, the son of Ikesh, the Tekoite. Abiezer, the Anetotite. Mebunai, the Hushatite. Zalmon, the Ahohite. Maharai, the Netophatite. My God. Heleb, the son of Bana, and the Netophatite. Itai, the son of Ribai, out of Gibeah of the children of Benjamin. Benaiah, another Benaiah, the Piratonite. Hidai, of the brooks of Gash. Abialbon, the Arbatite. Asmaveth, the Bahumite. Too powerful. Eliaba, the Shalbonite, of the sons of Jashen, Jonathan. I hear your name being listed among the list of mighty men in the house of God. Shammah, the Hararite. Ahiam, the son of Shara, the Hararite. Eliphelet, the son of Ahasbai, the son of Maakatite, of the Maakatite. Eliam, the son of Ahithophel, the Gilonite. You see, this is where you see that we don't use family ties to serve God. Because this was Ahithophel who defected. Where in 2 Samuel 18, when Absalom rebelled, Ahithophel joined him. He later went and hung himself because he didn't receive his counsel. You see. But his son, is that not so? Where's the guy? Hey, Eliam, the son of Ahithophel, was one of David's mighty men. He didn't kill David because his father hung himself because of David. And some of you, when your brother's defect, then you say, it's my brother, it's my this. You are not spiritual. You are not spiritual. Be it known unto thee that you are not a proper Christian. That's not how we serve God. Many homes you find, even this one goes to Presby, this one goes to Anglican, this one. My own father was a Methodist. His wife was EP. Yes. And all his siblings and his father and mother were Presbyterians. But he was a Methodist. It's my mother church, my sister church. That's where all of us go. So I'm following it. You are not spiritual. Eliam, the son of Ahithophel the Gilonite, he was one of the mighty men of David. Even though his father had joined Absalom, he didn't follow his father. Hezrai, the Carmelite, Parai, the Arbite, Igal, the son of Nathan of Zobah, Bani the Gadite, Zelek the Ammonite, Naharai the Beerothite, armor-bearer to Joab, son of Zeruiah. Armor-bearer, assisting another person is also a mighty man. You don't have to always be the head. We are together, I'm the senior pastor. So which of us will be the senior pastor? And it's not important who is the senior pastor, who is the junior pastor. Now, you too can be an assistant, an armor-bearer, and be a mighty man. It is pride. Yes. Pride. Vaunting of self. Vying for recognition and promotion. That makes you crave for, I must be the head of this group. Otherwise, I won't flow. I'm not the leader of the choir. Then you will not hear my voice. He will make me sing the solo, then be there. I'll sit in the congregation. Ira, an Arthrites. Gareb, an Arthrites. See, people of Ewe community. Yes, I'll say it. Ewe, but they are all together. They are flowing. Serving God. Pastor Philip is an Ewe. Pastor Selassie is an Ewe. We are flowing. Reverend Daniel is one of my favorite pastors. He is an Ewe. I'm always saying that when he says, I'm blessed, it's very powerful. Yes. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Because Ewe say blessing. They don't easily say blessing. It's not easy for them to say it. It's a blessing. Try and be spiritual when you see the list. And these were the down and outers. And yet in the beautiful holy scriptures, their names are written. These were in debt. These were discontented. They were losers. They were misfits. They were vagrants. And yet the Holy Spirit, the mighty Holy Spirit, has penned their names down. Yes, it doesn't matter your background. I know you didn't go to university, but you can be among the mighty men. I know you didn't do masters, but you can be among the mighty men. I don't say this church there won't call university. They don't respect you. You are speaking like a fool. In the list, you find all kinds of characters. And if you have been to university, never look down on people who are in debt. Even if somebody owes you, you find him in the church. He's trying to serve God. Don't always use it against him. That's how way. He has owed me for years. The tongues will be our bar. He has not paid. He has not paid. If he was to bring some of the money that he is using to do show in the church, at least he will clear some of his debts. And in the final analysis, you see the name Uriah the Hittites. 37 in all. The only sad part about this list for me is the name of Joab. Joab was supposed to be their captain, and yet in this list, they don't give him special mention. It's pitiful. Because sometimes you can start well, but if you don't force and finish well, you will see that it's as if you didn't start.